And it was it was inevitable. It was coming. And it's this is why it's stupidity. It's abject stupidity, and greed, and just bad service from the top, from the people at the top. I've been a mechanic for 30 years, and I used to buy from them when they were discount auto parts before they became advanced. And the one thing you cannot do, it's a no-no, is to try to trick customers to make it difficult for them to get warranties. And Advanced Auto Parts is notorious for giving customers a rash of bullshit when it comes to warranties. I'll give you an example. And I've been through this so many times, I got tired of it and I stopped buying from them. I've stopped buying from them, I don't know how many times. I'm done. It's stupid. Okay, you go buy a battery. It just happened to me. My dad in Puerto Rico bought a battery a couple months ago, a few months ago. It went bad, and I went with him to Puerto Rico to in one of the Advanced Auto Parts in Puerto Rico. Say, hey, we bought this thing. Do you have um, the receipt? It's like I don't have it, but here's my information. This here comes the bullshit. Well, did you buy it at the store? What the fuck is that? All right, we're not in 1930. This is 2024, and they've been doing this bullshit trick for a long time. Well, you have to go to the store where you bought it, as if it was some other store that's not related to Advanced Auto Parts. It's an Advanced Auto Parts store. End of story. But guess what? There is a way that they can look up the customer and they'll stand by it. And the lady was just stupid and arrogant. And so, well, that's the way we do business. Well, guess what, bitch? You're getting fired. They're cutting jobs left and right. Okay? Why? Because they play that game on people. They run game on people. They want to say, act like there's not related. Well, if you don't have the receipt, there's nothing we can do about it. You have to go to the store where you bought it. It's an Advanced Auto Parts. It's a gigantic corporation with over 5,000 stores nationwide, and you're giving people bullshit excuses to not give them a return on a defective product. You're making them run around town in the hopes that they don't return the product. You can go in there and look up the customer from any store. It doesn't matter if they bought it at your store. But they'll stand by it and they'll get pissed at customers and say, well, you didn't buy it here. I say, guess what? They're closing 700 of them. And all that bullshit you gave customers, guess what they did? They went somewhere else. That was the last time they bought shit from you. Because you fucked them over in their face, and you had an attitude while doing it, as if people were stupid. Guess what? You're screwed. And then they don't want to pay employees. They have this attitude that, oh, it's an easy job, you shouldn't, my son, he was, when his last when he in his last year of high school, he was he was washing dishes over here in Florida in some restaurant by the beach, $15 an hour. So it's a hard job, you know. But these people were when you go to the stores, Advanced Auto Parts, and I know people who work at those stores recently. They were paying people $12 an hour, some shit like that. $12 an hour in 2024 in Florida, for fuck's sake. A one-bedroom apartment is $1,500, for fuck's sake, in Orlando. And they're paying people $1,200. Then they wonder why they can't find people to work. Or people don't want to work. It's not that people don't want to work. Where the fuck are they supposed to live? In the woods? And take showers only when it rains? You know, that's outrageous. A gigantic corporation. And then the other one, they were selling this DriveWorks brand, in-house brand. It's absolute trash. I refuse to install anything, let alone, I don't know how come they haven't gotten class action lawsuits left and right for the crap ball joints and suspension shit that they sell with DriveWorks brand. It's absolute trash. I'm surprised they're even allowed to sell that crap. DriveWorks is the worst brand, in-house brand I've ever installed on a vehicle. DriveWorks is trash. It's flat out fucking dangerous, is what it is. I stopped installing it. It's horrendous. I mean, it's like I actually was driving and I got lucky. I got to my friend's house and this ball joint that I had installed in my van snapped. Boom! And there goes my van to the floor. DriveWorks. Do not install DriveWorks suspension parts on any of your cars. Don't do it. They're trash. So if you're selling trash, don't expect customers to buy more of that because it's trash. It breaks. It's no good. And then on top of that, you're giving them a hard time when they buy, and then they buy a part, and unless they take it to the store where they bought it from, they're not giving people their fucking money back or giving them the warranty. They're just fucking committing fraud is what they're doing. And then they have fucking computers in Advanced Auto Parts. I think it's from the year 2000. 20 some year old fucking monitors. You know, ancient shit. Why? Because they funded it all the way to the top and starved the people at the bottom and fucked over the customers. That's why. And now they're having to fucking close 700 plus stores. It's not that we're not buying parts. People are buying parts more than ever. I don't know if you've looked around. There's plenty of fucking parts stores. It's because the competition. Yeah, the competition is successful because they're not fucking people over like you are. And if they are, and then if they are, they won't survive either. You know, if your business model requires, dictates that you screw people over, you starve your employees with shitty ass pay, you treat people like shit, you lie to your customers, you fuck them over on warranties, and you tell them to go somewhere else with their warranty exchange parts because you didn't buy it at this store. Fuck you. Alright? Fuck you. So I don't want to hear it. So if they close them all, fuck them. We've been fighting. And then you open a commercial account. I've literally bought millions of dollars. Me and my crew and the people my associates, people that were in the same crew, that we got mechanics that we partner up to do stuff, a bunch of stuff for years, family, friends and stuff. We work together sometimes, many times. We bought millions and millions of dollars from these people. And I had a commercial account years ago. I moved. I went back to college or something like that. Another time I got sick, a bunch of stuff. And all of a sudden, I go to use my commercial account, and I'm like, why are you charging me retail? It's like, well, you haven't used it in 3 months or something like that. So you got to build it back up. You got to spend a certain amount of money every week, and then we'll little by little build it back up. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I don't have to build shit up. I've already built. That was like 10 years ago or 15 years ago. It's like, I'm already built up. I don't have to convince you that I'm commercial. You know I'm commercial. Shit, I've worked on some of these people's cars. Like, hey, man, that comes from the top. It's bullshit, man. I got friends who put me back into the fucking, I can't do that. Sorry. It's like, well, guess what? I'm not buying shit from you. Fuck you. I'll go somewhere else. What about, because they're saying what they said, their attitude, their policy is, we don't give a shit how many millions of dollars you bought from us before. If you don't buy $350 this week from us, we're not giving you any more discounts. Well, guess what? I'm not buying another red fucking cent of the next 10 million that we buy are not fucking going to be from you, It's not happening, Jack. So that's just bad, evil, fucking greedy fuck policy. So that's what happens when you treat customers in commercial and do-it-yourselfers and retail customers like that. You fuck them over, they get tired of it, and they're selling shit batteries for $250. Shit, the worst fucking batteries you can. They're selling them out there, in advance. Go ahead, buy one of their fucking batteries. You see what happened? The low level ones, forget it. And they still want, close to $200 for a battery in advance. So no wonder, they can't. I mean, they got people having to call, making them call stores because they don't train. Their training is so bad. They're so cheap that they don't want to hire people who are experienced in part sales. They're so bad, so cheap when they hire people that they don't teach them how to do it. So they have, they call what store? Well, let's call this other store. Let's call this other store. No, you don't have to. There's a way to do it inside that outdated, old ass fucking operating system that they still run. That's what happened when you take all the profit and put it to the top, to the executives and all these people, and starve the people at the bottom, and then overcharge for crappy parts and don't honor your warranties. So, take note. Take note. The rest of the companies, it doesn't matter what you're in, but the rest of the auto parts companies, I'm with AutoZone right now, but if they fuck around and they fucked around on me a couple of times and they found out, I let them know real fast because we partnered up like four of us. We got Puerto Rico, we got Louisiana, we got Orange County in Florida, we got Brevard County in Florida, we got California in San Diego. So we got some buying power. It's not just one. They think because they're affecting one guy, it doesn't show up on their account. It doesn't mean that's not the only. A lot of guys are like that. A lot of guys out there doing work. A lot of auto repair guys doing work out there. They don't have it all under one account. They're all associated in a few different accounts and for tax purposes. So you fuck one of them over, you fuck one of us. One of us. You fuck us over, you lose about 5 accounts sometimes. And they're not even telling you. Sometimes we're just too tired, we're fucking aggravated. The older you get working on cars, it's like, I don't have time, go whatever, do whatever fuck you want, I'll go somewhere else. We don't even curse people out anymore after a certain amount of time doing, old mechanics. We don't have time. We just, okay, no problem, bye. Next thing say, hey man, I got some special, I haven't seen you. It's like, that's because I'm not buying from you. Why not? Because you're a fucking dick. You fucked me over last time. Remember those two compressors, one after the other one that you told me to put a fucking labor claim on because I had to do the job 3 times, 4 times. As if I was some type of warranty agent for you motherfuckers. Yeah, remember that? And you fucked me over on those. I went somewhere else. And they're paying me labor claims. Matter of fact, I don't have to file labor claims because they don't sell the piece of shit you sell. Oh man, I'm sorry it doesn't pay my bills. Fuck you. I go somewhere else. So, there's a lot of money to be made in auto parts business if you do it the right way. You fuck us over, you're in trouble, man. Because, a lot of guys are getting out of the automotive business. A lot. It's a massive exodus. A lot of the auto repair guys, a lot of the good technicians too, they get tired. Now we get to a certain age and our muscles hurt. We get old, being twisted under a fucking, dash 6 hours or some shit like that, or under a hood. The time you get home, shit hurts. You wake up the next day, like, yeah, you make good money sometimes, but it's not all about the money. You put an oil in your hands and that shit goes into your bloodstream and that's a carcinogen. It gives you cancer. Most of us get cancer. So a lot of guys are getting out. A lot of us dying too. We die of the same shit. We all get the same shit, cancer. So, they think they're gonna keep doing this shit over and over. It's not happening, man. And dealerships are tightening up. Automotive manufacturers, they're getting greedier by the day as far as the information, the repair, and their parts. They're not releasing stuff. You can't service shit. The really new cars, Nissan's doing it with their pads. They got fucking chips in their pads, and through the air, through the fucking satellite, they'll go through the mainframe at Nissan and tells them, hey, your pads are low. But guess what? You can't take them to the local repair shop. The only people who have the fucking software to service that fucking caliber is Nissan. And if you're an independent shop and you want that access to the repair, you have to pay them out the fucking ass. And most guys can't afford it. Most small shops, which is the backbone of the auto repair industry, is small shops. There's no way dealerships could even begin to service all the cars that they sell. It's impossible. They can't. They can't. If they don't address that real soon, they're gonna find themselves in real fucking trouble. They're already getting sued, with right to repair laws and shit that they're trying to push because people are fucking tired of it. If I buy a car for $60,000, $70,000, and I want to take it to a shop to service the fucking fluid or oil change or the fucking my brake pads, for fuck's sake, I should have a right to do so. You know, but that's where we're at. But back to you know Advanced Auto Parts or any other automotive company or any company, but focusing on automotive repair and auto parts stores, go ahead. You fuck around like Advanced Auto Part has been fucking around for a long time with its employees, with its shitty parts, with its customer warranty bullshit and running game on people. This is what happens. This is what happens. So I don't, I hear people, oh man, they're having to close because the economy's not the economy. It's you motherfuckers. We've been telling you for a long time. Stop fucking with us, man. Stop fucking with us. Guess what? They fucked around. They found out. We went somewhere else, man. And if the other ones do the same, fuck them too. We'll go somewhere else too. See? So, either get your shit together or, you're going to go down. That's all there is to it. You're going to go bankrupt or whatever, So I don't want to hear it. I don't feel sorry for Advanced Auto Parts. I feel sorry for not even for the employees because the employees, they're victims. So hopefully now they can get a decent job somewhere else with the skills they have because it's a hard job. People think, oh, you're just no. I mean, it's not as hard as And if you're a parts store manager or employee, don't fuck with the mechanics. Don't be an asshole to us. At the end of the day, we don't need you. Understand that? You gotta understand that. I'm not trying to be arrogant. We do not need you. We don't. We can order online. All right. So you be nice, and we teach you stuff. We're good people. Mechanics, most of us, we got good hearts. It's hard. What we do is really, really fucking hard. Working on cars is very hard. You have to love it to do it. You have to really have a passion to do it. It's not for everyone. This shit is not for everyone. Been doing it for 30 years. It's not for everyone. It will break your fucking heart, your wallet. It will cost you marriages, houses, your health. It'll kill you, literally kill you. So this is not for everyone. So, you want to give us an attitude about, if you're going to sell parts, do it the right way. Okay? Make sure you're giving us the right part. Make sure you ask the questions so that we don't have to waste time. Don't waste our time. It's very hard to do what we do. Okay? So, I mean, and if we're the first ones to fuck with your manager and tell them to their face. I tell them every day, y'all motherfuckers need to start paying this kid some money and train him for fuck's sake. Because it's not the kid's fault that he doesn't know what the fuck a spark plug is or a heat range in a spark plug is. None of that. It's not the kid's fault. It's your fault, the manager, because you didn't train him. Because people are not born with knowledge. They learn it. And it's your job to train those workers and pay them right. Okay? So, do the right thing, And I hope all those people that are getting laid off, There's going to be a shitload of people. Um, you know, you figure 700 stores. It's 700 stores by at least 6 employees. You do the math. I'm guessing it's going to be like 5,000 people going to be laid off. You know, so but that's the problem with companies. Corporations, they get greedy, they get stupid, and they don't respect their customers. They go down the toilet.